G'day everyone, I'm Dave.
I'm Cap.
And you're on the Dogleg Podcast.
Bravo boys, now try not to swear, so you don't get demonetized.
So, we're going to review
The better
Darwin.
Triple Crown. Yeah, the better.
What's your thoughts on the practice sessions?
Yeah, well, practice was going all right until the final seconds of practice one when DJR decided that they want to go on a green lap with 16 seconds to go. So as soon as that happened, I thought that's a bit weird. What's going on here?
Did they say what was going on?
No. I don't know if they were just getting out there for their practice start, but one car got out, the other car didn't get out. Then practice two was Van Gisbergen. Wasn't very happy with let's trial a safety car speed limiter, in the middle, and chew up 20 minutes of your practice time. So, I wouldn't have been too happy. It seemed to unsettle him for the whole weekend. But the whole team wasn't happy.
You could definitely tell he wasn't happy. He let a few slip, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did. And he was pretty absent from all interviews all weekend. So he was. I don't know if they were avoiding him or he was avoiding them.
He would have been avoiding them for sure.
I think someone got done for balking. I missed that on the telly. But
they got a grid penalty, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, boys. You've both got dementia. Yeah. It was Jimmy Golding.
Moving on to quali.
The qualifying for race 13 was the three-part series. Yeah, I noticed a couple were using good tyres to get into the top 10 shootout sort of thing. Yeah. So, and then they were dropping off. Yeah, in the top 10. Yeah, I'm not too sure if I like it because it takes a long time.
Yeah.
the three part.
It's kind of Formula One-esque kind of format, so that's how they run it with the three sessions.
Yeah, so I watch it pretty much a lot, half an hour behind the actual. Yeah, in case there's a big stoppage or I need to rewind something and check something, and if there's like a long pause or something, they all come back and they've got to fix the tree. I can just fast forward. I watch the footy the same way too, so that way I can fast forward through half time and then get straight back into it. So
you don't get a lot of friends coming around to watch it then.
No one. The wife won't even watch it with me. I try to get her to watch the first couple of laps, and she's like, "Nah, you're doing my head." Yeah. I'm going. So because I watched the start a couple of times as well, So.
Race 13.
Yeah, Frosty, second, Feeney, then Will Davidson.
The elephant in the room is probably the inferno that was Cam Waters. Oh my God. So that was a
fuel coupling. So when he was pulling up, see white smoke coming out where they opened the bonnet.
Because it was lifting there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was coming out of there, and it wasn't the black smoke, It wasn't the green smoke, it was like a white smoke, and I'm thinking, I was waiting for that to, when I found out it was fuel, I'm thinking, is that fuel just spraying straight out of the bonnet, geez, it was a recipe for disaster.
He took it off a Marshall that wasn't even in fire gear.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What the hell's what's going on with that?
I'm on a cars page, and they were even congratulating Frosty on a job well done. He voices one of the cars in Cars 2.
Hadn't won a race since 2016, is that right? And hadn't been on a podium since 2018, was it?
That's 2,414 days.
Yeah, wow.
that's a fairly big dry spell. That's his 39th win.
Yeah.
So he's won in a Ford and he's won in a Camaro, but he never seemed to win in a Holden. So I don't know what to go there.
Just last week we did a poll on Instagram, and somebody asked if Frosty would win again or get on a podium. I said I could see him getting on a podium, but not sure about a win. I'd like to see it. And next race.
You think he would have been there if he was in a Mustang?
Hell no.
He would have had a barbecue, maybe. Brad Jones is the one that usually has the barbecue. And his cars always seem to go up in smoke.
Race 14. That was Brock Feeney. We definitely haven't talked about him at all. Yeah, he's going to be the next big thing, I think.
Yeah, I reckon. But he's going gangbusters. he seems like a really good kid.
Yeah.
Too. So a lot of them, they're good on the track and not so good off the track, and or good off the track and not so good on the track, but he seems to be coming around. He's got quite the package.
Top 3 in 14 was
Feeney, Van Gisbergen was the 1-2 for Red Bull, and then Andre race 15. Yeah, LeBrock, Andre.
Wow,
and
LeBrock led from start to finish. Unbelievable. Yeah. Awesome job.
Yeah. The old Matt Stone racing. It was good to see him. I don't know what they're going to give every Camaro team a win before they actually fix the problem, and they're slowly clocking them off. We've had how many 9 race winners so far, and they're all been Camaro draw. Oh no, they're still counting Cam's win at the start.
The
when
disqualification.
Red Bull got, like I don't count that. No Fords greeted the second flag yet.
Top 3 drivers for Darwin Triple Crown.
Top driver would have to be Feeney.
I'll go with Feeney.
Yeah. And then the second one, I'd pick Andre.
I'd pick Andre as well.
Well, the third one, I'd go. I would go Frosty for the win.
What the hell's going on here? You agree on 3 drivers? Yeah, definitely Frosty. Awesome. Yeah, probably my favourite win of the year.
So far, me too. Yeah. So I'm a massive Frosty fan. So
I've met him twice. He was really cool. Even when he was driving for Ford, and I got him to sign a Holden flag, and he did after he crashed out of Bathurst in 2016. So it's pretty commendable. I chased Garth Tander after that race, and that's another story.
Was that the race where Lowndes spun in after Hill Corner and put him in the fence?
That's the race where Whincup redressed with Scotty McLaughlin.
Right. He's in the fence. They're all up. Oh, massive. That was his work for the weekend. Massive. Oh, look at that fire. It's massive. Oh, Feeney's won. That's massive. Yeah, everything was massive. The hard luck story would have to go to Cam
and Brody as well.
Massive.
Yeah. I mean, he's still leading, but that's got to hurt.
Has the bubble burst?
Yeah.
It must be hard to sustain.
I mean, I think he's going to still get wins this year, but I don't know if he's going to be able to string together a championship. I could be wrong, and probably will be.
Massive. Yeah. He might be like the Mustang tyres. They just don't have enough steam to go.
Not enough stamina, mate.
The first 3 laps, no worries. He was looking for a win. It was only 3 laps. Come on. Give it 4 laps and it was all over. So I don't think he would have been able to sustain, I don't know, was it 26 laps? How many laps it was? 36 laps or something? Yeah, nah. The tyres would have failed him, So I got no idea what you just said, but I'm doing good. So
Hey, I'm frozen.
It was good to see. So,
am I moving or not?
Yeah.
No.
But,
I really enjoyed it. Yeah, some good racing and some good racing, some drama. It's good to see.
Yeah.
Just need to get some parity.
Yeah, so they need to fix it. So there's more fans out there than just Chevy fans. I feel like I'm the underdog on the Dogberg podcast.
Why? I'm a Holden fan. I didn't say I was a Chevy fan.
No, but you're a neutral fan.
Yeah, being neutered.
Yeah, massive, right? But once they fix it up,
So if you had to rate a best performer,
I know Frosty. Frosty was all. It seemed like Frosty was always going to win that race. So once he qualified up there,
definitely the highlight of the weekend, Frosty. Low light probably Cam.
Yeah, right. He was seeming so strong. He was seeming so strong up until. But didn't that team do an amazing job?
Oh wow! Turning that around overnight, unbelievable.
Mate, that's like Dick Johnson green
Yeah,
tuck.
the tree.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
it. The tree. But I was waiting for the camera to pan around and see all the crowd there, and there's Tim Edwards looking at them all.
Hey,
At least he was
he's
there.
Happy Tim.
That's it.
Happy
Oh
Tim,
yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Tim.
Good job. Good job, Tim.
So who was your worst performer of the weekend?
Yeah, I would say, I don't know, Van Gisbergen, I saw a lot. I saw a different side of him, I think, on the weekend.
But he still got on the podium.
Did you see the incident where he held everyone up? He held everyone up, and he bunched everyone up, and everyone was rear. And he goes, what's Kostecki doing? He's lifting my car off the ground. But I watched it a couple of times, and he was holding everyone up. And the reason that Kostecki was lifting the back of his car up because Van Gisbergen was on the brake. If you had a look at his data, mate, you were 10 metres after the corner before you actually got on it. What's the problem?
Did you check his data?
No. But I'm saying if you did check his data, someone showed me a trial race of the apex, and then 10 metres after the apex, he finally gets on the gas. After the head, I don't know if he was adjusting his helmet or he was filling up his ice box in the side, or we didn't see the ice box return in the driver's door this round, so they obviously learned that lesson.
They learned it the hard way. And my worst performer is Dave Reynolds. I mean, I know he had a target painted on him because everyone was just turning him around, but just sad to see him like down the back when he's capable of a lot more, obviously.
I wanted to write to Aaron Noonan and say,
sleuth.
when was the last time, the sleuth, and find out when was the last time a Ford qualified last, because I haven't seen it. There's always been this. There's been twice as many Holdens as Fords, and you know what I mean. I'd never seen a Ford actually qualify last. Dead last.
Yeah, okay.
They've been relegated to the back. It's been relegated, penalties and stuff.
We're talking actual times.
Practice.
Lap times.
Times, an actual lap time where a Ford is, Dave Reynolds did it for me on the weekend. Sorry, Dave, but that was the first time I've ever seen a Ford actually qualify last.
You stupid fucks. It was Percat, then Courtney twice.
I love Dave Reynolds.
Me too. So, he's one of my favourite drivers.
He's definitely mine. It's sad to see him down there.
Yeah.
Let's see how we did from our prediction. Your top 3 drivers was Will Davo.
Will? Well, he got on the podium.
Fair play.
I think he was the best Ford performer. Massive. So I got that. So, yeah.
And second, you had Brody Kostecki.
Brody, yeah.
And SVG.
Yeah, right. Yeah, well, I tried to put the moniker on, So I'll be tipping him first next round. So.
We both did it because I had SVG first, then Brody, and then Cam Waters.
Massive.
Yeah. Well, he did get up. He got pole.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So he was pretty hot. He was pretty hot on the weekend.
Teams you had Shell, they did improve. So Erebus, they kind of went a little bit backwards from the recent form. Red Bull, you had in third. I had Red Bull first, Erebus second, and I had Tickford third.
Oh, we weren't too far off.
Not too bad.
Are you serious?
So your top 3 drivers for the Townsville 500.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go Cam. Cam is the top.
Ballsy.
They've always gone all right up there. So that's
Gen
why
2.
in Gen 2, but who knows? They might fix things by the next round. So second, I'll go. I reckon I'm gonna go SVG. Massive.
Wow. God, you were throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Ballsy.
I reckon Andre. Yeah,
Ooh,
Andre.
Okay.
Andre's gonna. Yeah, 'cause he seems to go pretty good for quite a few rounds. He strings together quite a few. What about your top three?
Hang on a sec.
You Googling top three for Townsville?
Okay, playing it safe. Brock Feeney, number one. Okay, so I'm gonna go. This is ballsy. I'll pick Chaz Mostert, number two.
Yeah. Yeah, because I looked down and I went, oh, damn, I forgot about Chaz.
And, okay.
And he's fifth in the championship. He's leading forward.
Yeah. I mean, they've had a few bad rounds, and, I mean, this weekend was woeful. I mean, Percat was up there.
He was up there knocking everyone off, I think. Didn't he get
he turned Reynolds around. Yeah. He just full on.
That's right.
Just full on. So my number three will be. I'm going to go Cam Waters again. Brock Feeney, Chaz Mostert, and Cam Waters. That's my top three.
Yeah, I got Cam, Andre. No, I got Cam, Feeney.
Cam, Feeney, and Andre.
Right. I want to change Feeney to Chaz. Okay, my top three. My top three for the Townsville 500.
Yes.
Cam first. Because I reckon he's going to bounce back, and then I'd have to chuck a Red Bull car in there. I don't know. I think it might be Van. I'll go Van. Then I'll go Chaz.
He needs to go out and dye his hair, and then he'll be good. What's
he still got his hair dyed? Ryan still got his hair dyed? I think his hair's still dyed. Oh no.
We love you, Ryan.
Hello, motherfucker.
Team-wise.
Well, yeah, you reckon?
I think team-wise, number one, I'll go Red Bull. Number two, going to go Tickford. Number three, I'm going to go Walkinshaw.
That's the way I was going to go, except I was going to go Tickford first, and then Red Bull, and then then I reckon Erebus.
Come back.
Yeah, well, not so much a comeback, but they'll be there around third, after the weekend. They'll do enough. I remember Frosty, I think the year Frosty won the championship, he only won 2 or 3 races or something. He just came second
super
and
consistent.
third and second and third. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think they'll keep their consistency up. The Formula One thing.
Oh, I've just made. Did you do a bit of research? Did you
about? No. But they were talking about it on the weekend that Bottas, he's not giving up on supercars. They were talking about it on the weekend that he's still so keen. As soon as he's done with Formula One, he wants to come race supercars.
Adopted Aussie.
Mate, he come over and he tried it. And he loves the country. He loves the people. He loves
his girlfriend's Australian.
Oh right, well that helped. Yeah. So they were talking about how he talks about it all the time. Well, when I'm done, I'm going to Australia to race their supercars. That was the only thing that I was thinking about. But if you're going to say you got anything about Formula One, that's all I know. Mark Webber's retired, and
have you heard of Daniel Ricciardo?
Oh yeah, he likes halfway drive. That's about it. But this was 25 years of racing in the top end.
Yeah, since 98, was it?
Been racing there since 98. Yeah, since 98.
Who's the most winningest driver there? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Who's the
I don't
most
know.
winning?
All right. Oh, okay. Oh, it was massive. Yeah, well, the racing was only, I think, 1 second off the pace, too, so, of last year's cars.
Wow.
But, yeah, with the amount of downforce they've taken away and all that sort of stuff, and they're only a second slower.
Wow.
And it was good to see the bike. It was good to see the bike.
Yeah, yeah.
I've always wondered, imagine you had a supercar and bike race, you know what I mean? Like, since I was a little kid, why don't they race the two of them together, Like, yeah, I know. One comes off and, yeah, it's a bit hard to get out of the way of a car.
Gizzy be nudging them off.
There'll be a few stuck to the bonnet. Yeah, and I'm not liking the numbers on the
that
screen.
sucks.
Coming down, there's 2 shell cars coming down the road, and one's got 2, one's got 3 on it. I'm just going, but which one's which? And I've noticed a couple, they've moved the name over because they've got that stupid electrical sign in the window. So now pretty much the name's in the middle of the window. It's looking a bit...
It's looking a bit shit. They should all be the same.
We've got what we've got, and you get what you get.
That's it. Yeah. It could be worse, Yeah,
it could be one-sided. Oh, hang on a minute. I've seen Hazelwood was right up there. He's a battler. He was right up there too. So all of them seem to be close, but it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know.
Look at the quality though. The whole field is separated by like 5.
Yeah.
Was it 5'10"?
Yeah, it was minuscule. I was doing the thing on the phone where you start and stop.
Yeah.
You start and stop. Like it was only 3 seconds apart or whatever.
Well, you were doing your own timing.
Yeah, massive. Yeah. No, I was doing the start stop, trying to get to 3 seconds. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I can't see how all the Ford teams have not been anywhere close to. Cam was close. No, he got pole, and he led for 4 laps or 3.5 laps, and that's nowhere near a win. I did see Larko do a good undercut. He showed you the track going around with 2 cars going around it.
That was some of the worst graphics I've seen on modern TV. I mean, what the hell is going on with that?
Game. No, an old 70s game.
Yeah, you guys had Pac-Man going around.
Yeah. And he's saying, I see the tyres are changing colour. I couldn't see that.
Wow. Yeah, that was... I cannot do that. Cannot do that. I'll practice that one for next week.
Massive.
Okay, so question time. So some questions been posted forward on Instagram. So here's some questions that you've asked. I'll ask the questions and we'll get Chap to answer them, yeah? First question from Shankinator13. Sorry if I screwed that up. Thoughts on drivers that deserved a better chance like Taz Douglas and Richie Stanaway?
The money talk. Unfortunately, we got some great drivers that just don't have the money to go, like they deserve to be there. I know, it sucks. Yeah.
All right, next question. This is Benny Boy 7409. Did you expect Frosty to win in Darwin?
I didn't expect Frosty to ever win again.
I was part of that as well. I mean, I would like to have seen it, but I thought he might get a podium here and there. But no, I did not think he'd be winning this weekend. No.
If one tomorrow can win the next race, which driver would you pick? And it wouldn't be Jack Smith.
Okay, this one's from Jesse James Iturita. Sorry if I screwed that up. When will all the fires end?
Well, I think this one was unrelated to the other fires.
This one was one on its own, I think. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to see too much more of them.
On to the next problem.
Yeah. And on to the next question. All right, this one is by Rory Mal. First track you'd put back on the calendar if you had the power?
What if the track's not there anymore? Oran Park.
Amaroo.
Oh yes, Amaroo. I did go to Amaroo when I was a young
never went there. I went to Oran Park, but never went to Amaroo. No, if we're picking out of ones that are ready for supercars and are able to host a supercars event, I would definitely pick Phillip Island. Why the hell is it not on the calendar? I can't.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought it was there somewhere.
It's not. I mean, one good thing this year is we do have the Sandown 500 again, so that's cool. That should always be there.
Yeah. Hopefully it's retro round. I love retro round. With the Camaro and the new Mustang, there's so many more retro liveries. You know, Bob James Camaro.
The Channel 9 Camaro.
Yes, for sure. Phillip Island. Wow, I can't even. I thought that was there somewhere. So, I'll probably go the Canberra track. It's still there. It's not used. Canberra.
Apparently, they're going to put it in a whole different location, so it won't be the old one.
No, yeah. Or Sydney Olympic Park.
Oh yeah, I didn't mind that one.
I was standing at the end of the straight, and the cars were coming around, and stuff kept hitting me in the head, and I thought it was rubber coming off the tyres off the track. It was bouncing over, and it's like, gets you in the crowd, hitting your head. I'm going, what the hell is that? And I'm pulling these bits of rubber out of my hair. So it was.
You're like, Jamie Rencup, Ben Gisberg,
Man, I've come home from Bathurst so many times with pockets full of rubber. I've got no idea.
I always went up there with pockets full of rubber.
All right, yeah.
All right, this one's by FG Epic 19. Thoughts on race 13?
Yeah, geez. It started really good.
Yeah.
But then...
Oh, no, just awesome with Frosty winning, you know.
Yeah.
The beginning was hot, the end was frosty. Matty Ray, where can we listen to the podcast? The podcast is available on YouTube and Spotify now.
Well,
enjoy.
Okay,
next question. Wow. Hang on. Just 1 second.
346 minutes later.
Gary Jovan Carpentry 09. Is there a parity issue, or are the Ford drivers just crap?
No, they're not crap.
Cool. Well, thanks for all the questions.
All right, until next time, stay sharp and stay on board.
See you next time, guys.
Right.
Like, subscribe, comment.